welcome to The Simple Actor. Hey guys, it's Shantae back with The Simple Actor. It has been a long time, so long. Where have I been? What have I been up to? I'm about to tell you. So first and foremost, I miss you guys. I was doing a lot with the page up until the fall, last fall. And I really came to a place with The Simple Actor where I began it as a place where actors could just vibe and talk, and I could share experiences and about where acting meets life and our art, etc. But after a lot of the unrest that happened in our country last year, especially with Black Lives Matter and the protests, I just felt that it needed to go a different direction. It was, I was having a good time. It was light, it was fun, we were starting to get into some things. But once everything happened, I just came to a screeching halt. And I was just like, I want to get real. I want to get real. As people who know me, I'm not the hugest social media fan ever. But I really did want it to be a place where we could get real, and I didn't feel like we were up until that moment. And so after having the conversations I had with Professor Nidra, my good friend Nidra Sulater, I really took time out to say, what do I want this to be about? Where am I on not just a lot of the issues, but with regards to what role I want to play? And so here I am, and I'm going to update you on all of that. So, The Simple Actor. The page and the site is really now focusing on how we as practitioners work really hard to decolonize our pedagogy in the acting classroom, and how that pedagogy really truly also needs to be professional preparation for people who are going out into the industry. Now, I know that a lot of people just say, oh, that's just professional prep. It's not. There are plenty of aspects of that, but really what we're being taught and really who we are, our essence, and how that needs to be an essential core focus in pedagogy is super important. And how we do that and how I'm building that work into my teaching right now has been vital, essential, and the necessary work that I feel that The Simple Actor is about. So, bridge between pedagogy and practice, and really specifically around decolonization, around actors' dramaturgy, around all of these terms that I will dive into over the next bit of time. That's number one. So the page is taking a shift in terms of its purpose and what we're going to be discussing. Yes, there'll be some fun tidbits. Yes, I'll share some experiences and tips, etc. But really, we're going to be talking about some real stuff about how to get out there and how educators can bring it back to the classroom, okay? Great. So number two reason that I've been incognito / absent is I've gone back to acting full time. Now, I left the business as an actor when I had my daughter. I really wanted time out with my family. I wanted to do the full, like, I'm at home with my family thing. And then after she was born, when she was about 10 months, I went back to grad school. And it was crazy and it was great, but my life was so full with being a young mother, early motherhood, going to grad school, then starting to teach, and then my family had this big move out west. Acting just wasn't on the docks because my life was just crazy, and I just didn't feel like I had space to do it. I mean, that's the God honest truth. I really just didn't feel like I had space to do it, although I was working with actors every day, although I just come from New York, the New York market, when I went to grad school, and I was still fresh. And so literally in the past year, even during the pandemic, especially during the pandemic, I said, I really want to go back. I felt like it had been not just enough time, long enough time, that I was like, I feel like I'm missing having my ear to the ground. Things are shifting. Everything has changed since, everything has changed. But I finally felt like I was having the space in my life and in myself to create again, to create firsthand as an actor, outside of, friends' projects and readings, some stuff that I had done. But not just primarily as an educator. I was really ready to go back. And guys, my pilot season story is kind of crazy. Um, literally, I felt like it found me too. As soon as I was started making that kind of like, yeah, I think this is the year I'm gonna go back, smack dab, beginning of February, a bunch of stuff happened where agents started getting in touch and da 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 da, and lo and behold, I was full on back in pilot season within 2 weeks of jumping it back into the business. No joke. Had old headshots, like decade old headshots, so old. And I was like, I was planning on doing this like later in the year, moving towards this. Well, it hit me smack in the face. And guess what? First tape back, I was up for a major series regular role. And it was no joke. It was really serious. And I was going through the process down to the line, and I didn't end up getting the role, but it was amazing. I was back in the mix. People loved my work, and I was in for every major leading Black female character role in everything, and it was insane. And so I have more to say about pilot season, but that's another reason for the past 2.5 months I haven't been here. I was on hold for a job that I was, maybe going to be on. So it has been wonderful. It has been crazy. It has been wild. But now I'm fully back in the mix, and I'm so excited. It makes me really, really excited to even take back to my students the stuff that even I've just learned that has shifted in the industry since even last year, since the pandemic. There's just so many things going on. There's so many good roles, so many good scripts, but the arts are rolling along, and I'm so happy, and I'm happy to be part of, and in the rooms of people who are telling those stories, and more on that to come. So last but not least, everybody, I am happy to be back. I'll be posting periodically. Again, my focus is always, 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 always on the classroom and my students. And now that I'm back to work as an actor as well, I'm out there doing the thing full time again. And so life is busy, it is full, it is beautiful, and I want the Simple Actor to be a part of it, because again, the Simple Actor is about where pedagogy meets practice. And I want to continue doing that work on the Simple Actor and sharing with you guys what's up with me, what's up with this work, challenging us, driving us to be better, and hopefully uplifting us all. So glad to see you guys again, and I'll be back for more soon. Bye.